What does M&E do in an organization? Many organizations right now is hiring at least one M&E practitioners for their organizations. But what does an M&E do to help an organizations or to help maximize the project impact? In this short video, I will show you key tasks that as M&E practitioners should do to help an organization as well as to maximize the project impact. Before moving further, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it to receive more videos from me. Thanks. Now let's move to our topic today. What does M&E practitioner do for an organization? So here we need to I would like to discuss M&E tasks aligned with project life cycle. So if you haven't exposed to any lesson about the project life cycle, here just quickly to show you the project life cycle. Different organizations might determine project life cycle differently, started from 4 to 9 steps. But here in the universe, we recognize it, we determine it just only 4 steps. In this stage, where we need to develop the proposal to the donor, submit the proposal, we need to develop the project concept or program design, and submit proposal to the donor. And the second step, when we get the proposal approved, we need to develop our work plan or tailor our activity, design our activity. So next step is about executing the activity plan. And last step, when the project ends. So in short, there's a 4-step of project life cycle. I will produce another video talk specifically about this project life cycle. So now we will discuss just only focusing on only the M&E practitioners task in each step here. So first step during the proposal development here, what does M&E do? So first, M&E need to help the program team to understand the context of the program or to understand the context of the country, to identify the problem. Then we can help to develop a project or to write a good proposal. So this need a study. We need to conduct a study. So here that is good for the M&E practitioners to help the organizations or to help the program team to conduct the contextual analysis. From the contextual analysis, M&E practitioners or M&E officer, M&E manager need to help the program team, proposal development team to develop a thorough change of a specific program or specific project that we would like to get funded. So when we're talking about the thorough change, we're talking about the project activity, project output, project outcome, and impacts. So then I believe this is only M&E practitioners who have a good understanding on this. Then it's the right place that M&E manager or officer need to help the program team to develop this through a change. If you don't know about this, I have another video talking specifically about the through a change. Please visit my channel and then find the video about the project through a change, then you can see that one. Next one, during the proposal development, we also need to develop a list of indicators to measure the change that we would like to see, to track the progress that we would like to see. So I also have another video talking about the indicator developments you can find in my channel as well. Next one, the last one in this step is developing mail plan. So this just only a draft mail plan. We don't need to finalize it at this stage right now, but some donor, I'm not say all donors, some donor doesn't require the mail plan. As long as you get how many strategies sections in the proposal, that's enough. But some donor require you to submit a mail plan. So that we develop a mail plan, just a draft mail plan. I haven't developed this video, I haven't produced this video yet. I will make this specific video as well for the mail plan for you guys. Moving to the second step, which is where we already get the proposal, donor already funded our proposal, then we need to tailor our activity. We need to design our activity more comprehensively. At the same time, as an M&E practitioner, M&E officer, M&E manager, we need to finalize our mail plan here. So in this stage, we need to revisit our indicators. We need to define our indicators clearly. We need to tell our donor or tell our team how these indicators that are going to be collected, where going to be collected, who gonna collect the data for this this specific indicators, who will involve, how the report will be made, how often this data are gonna be collected or reported to the donor. At the same time, we might need to connect a baseline to understand the current context, and then we can develop the target. We can set the target for each indicators. So here, different organizations, they might practice differently. From my experience, mostly because baseline also takes some time, up to at least 3 months. So in this stage, probably we might not have a baseline for setting target. So we just finalize all the indicators, finalize all the method of the data collections, and then we will we will set the target later on from the baseline. And at the same time, in this stage, we also need to develop the tools. Like we have how the data will be collected in each indicator, what tool gonna be used. So while we're developing finalizing the mail plan, we also need to develop all the tools and submit this to the donor, telling the donors that we have a specific tool for each data collection methods. We have a specific mechanism or system to record, to track our data from day to day, from month to month, from year to years. So in this stage, we need to, these 3 tasks need to be completed before we move to execute the activity. So the next step is executing the activity plan for the program team. At the same time, for the M&E team, we also execute our mail plan. So in that one, we work closely with the program team to collect the data, using the form, using the template, using the tools that we have developed earlier. So while we're collecting the data, we also need to not just only collecting the data, but a role of M&E also need to verify the data. Make sure the data that we have collected is accurate. While we are collecting the data, we also need to analyze the data and make some reflections. We need to see our progress, our achievement from day to day, from month to month. To what extent how we complete, how we achieve our predetermined outputs that we would like to achieve. So that we need to discuss with the program team, make the data tracking and analyzing and discussing, reflecting with the program team, then adapting our plan or strategy accordingly. At the same time, we have to submit the report to the donor. So that also the role of M&E team, M&E department, M&E officers or manager to consolidate or make the report, program report or project report to the donor. Or some organization might this activity might be implemented by the project manager or program director, but as M&A manager or officer or specialist, we also need to help the program team to write a good report to the donor. Since we know well about the indicator, since we know well about the intended change or intended outputs that we would like to see. So that's good that we work hands in hand with the program team to produce the donor report. In this step, in the implementing step also, some projects which have 3 to 5 years, or I can say that which is longer than 3 years or at least 3 years project, we might need to conduct a midterm review in this stage. But for the shorter project, which is just only 1 or 2 years, I would not recommend to have a midterm review here. We just have the final evaluation or project evaluation at the end of the project. We conduct the project evaluation here. I will also produce another video talk about the project evaluation that you can see it here. And the last task after M&A team or M&A officer manager is final report to the donor. So when the project ends, we need to make a final report to the donors here. So again, it is similar to the donor reports. We need to work closely with the program team to write this report. But like I said earlier, since the M&A officer or manager know well about the indicators, know well about the intended change that we would like to see, the impacts that we would like to achieve. So it's good for the M&A officer or manager to handle this task or work collaboratively with their program team to write the final report. So as you can see here, as overall, we have 12 key tasks for M&A department or M&A manager officer to help the project or to maximize the impacts of project or organizations. I believe as M&A practitioner we are doing more than this, but at least these 12 tasks should be implemented. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any comments, please let me know in the comment box below, or if you have any suggestions, just let me know. I will try my best to respond to all comments and make more video for you guys. Then we can learn together from this video. Don't forget to share this video with your community. Then everyone can learn from this video together. I remember that 10 years ago, it was very hard for me to understand this key task of M&A officer or manager when I was appointed to be M&A manager. So although this is very basic, but I believe some of you might feel this is very helpful. Once again, thanks for watching this video. See you next video.